Hey guys, so these are the directions for the activity you will be doing. So you can refer I'll have the written directions in Schoology, but I also want you to watch this whole video. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is take a paper from the folder. It looks like this. You're going to glue this into your notebook. All right, so we glue it in. We write our heading at the top, explicit versus implicit. And we also want to make sure that we're writing the date, because we always do that. You can pause the video while you do that. After you glue the notes in, your group is going to get a piece of construction paper. Okay. And at the top of one side, you're going to write explicit. And then your group is going to turn that over, and you're going to write implicit at the top on the back. Again, you can pause the video while you do that. Now, make sure, well, you need to know that what are explicit and implicit information. So on the notes, make sure that you're reading that. Explicit information is information that's stated clearly. It leaves no room for confusion or doubt. It's something, it says it right in the text, or they show it right in the video. That's explicit. Implicit information is implied or suggested, but the information or the answer, it's not directly said or shown. And then inferences, it's a conclusion that's based on evidence and reasoning. You can use both explicit and implicit information to make an inference. So you can refer back to these notes throughout the activity. One person in the group is going to use their computer, and they're going to put it where everyone can see. They're going to click on the link for the movie trailer. You're going to be watching Dr. Dolittle. As you're watching, I want you to pause the video and write down explicit information from the trailer, right? So this explicit information, it's something that's directly shown or directly said in the trailer. And you can take turns writing. So for example, in the trailer, animals, birds, and monkeys are inside, all right? Inside a building. That's directly shown in the video. So again, you're watching that trailer and you're pausing it and you're just writing down lots of explicit information. When that's done, then your group is going to discuss and brainstorm any implicit information. So those are things that are implied or suggested. So I wrote down, it's implied that maybe the animals live with Dr. Dolittle, at least those monkeys and the birds. Okay, that's implied. So you're going to go through and you're going to make a list of any of the implied, the implicit information. And when that is done, your group is going to look at all the notes that you wrote down for implicit information, and you're going to discuss inferences. So again, just what conclusions your group can make based off of the evidence or the information. So I said one of my inferences might be that Dr. Dolittle is protecting the animals from something. It didn't come right out and say that, but that's the conclusion that I'm making from all of the information and the evidence. You can come up with several different inferences. There's more than one. Then what each person is going to do is go in Schoology, and they're going to click on Submit Assignment. And in the Create tab, you need to type at least one inference that your group came up with. And then you are going to click Submit. And that's the activity. We'll talk more about explicit and implicit information later, as well as inferences.